Welcome back to my channel. I hope y'all like this new video that I have every night at 10 p.m. Late night with Walter Weyburn. We're going to talk about everything here. Everything under the sun, well, I should say under the moon, because it's 10 p.m. We're going to be talking about stimulus, our government, and how our government is screwing us every day. We're going to be talking about things in my past, be uncovering some skeletons that you didn't know about. Everybody thinks I'm a real nice guy here. I've had a colorful past, and I'm going to tell y'all some tidbits about that. It's not going to all be about that kind of stuff, because I'm sure a lot of people are not interested in that. But I would like to tell y'all more about my past before somebody tries to uncover my past, because there's nothing to uncover. I'm an open book. I'll tell anybody anything they want to know. Ask your questions in the bottom. Leave your comments. Please subscribe to this channel. We had a contest. This week it was $50. And next week, I'm not sure what it will be. It may be $50, it may be $100, it may be a prize. Who knows? You just have to keep coming back. And these contests that I have, they're only for subscribers. Okay. First, let's get into some stimulus stuff. Y'all, the Mooch Man, he's been saying skinny bill, skinny bill, skinny bill. That's all that man knows how to talk about is a skinny bill. Well, if you remember right, his skinny bill last time wasn't skinny. It was anorexic. It was on his last leg. It was about to keel over and die. And just as soon as he introduced it, that's exactly what it did. It died. It was dead in the water. Nobody wanted it. Well, he introduced another skinny bill. Guess what? It's a carbon copy of the first one. This man, in his senile state of mind, he introduced it one time before and it went nowhere. So he decided to introduce it again. Maybe something better will happen for him. Guess what? It looks like it's going to be dead in the water also. Nobody wanted it then. Nobody wants it now. I don't know when he's going to get it through his thick skull. Nobody wants a skinny bill. Y'all, I hope you got your beverage. I've got just a little bit here. Get whatever you want, whatever you enjoy. You know I don't drink alcohol, so this is strawberry lemonade. And I ain't got much left. Me and my wife had lunch today at Paula Deen's. Man, if y'all, this is what I've got left from there. It's mostly all water now, but it still wets my whistle. If y'all have never eaten at a Paula Deen's restaurant, whether you like the lady or not, you got to eat there if you ever get the opportunity. They have got some down-home cooking, and I mean, it's served to your family style. You get 4 vegetables and 3 meats and biscuits. Now those biscuits, they're good, but don't eat too many of them if you go there, because you won't be able to eat your food. Those biscuits should be a dessert in themselves. But you get 4 vegetables, and they are cooked. They're seasoned just like Grandma would do them. Served family style, all you can eat. And it was just me and Amy. But I got my 3 meats on my plate. 1 piece of each meat that we had. We had spare ribs, fried chicken, and fried catfish. I got 1 piece of each, and then I got a little bit of every vegetable. Filled the plate up. Well, I ate all of my vegetables before I even touched my meat. That's just how good their vegetables are. So if you ever get a chance to go to Paula Deen's restaurant, go. You won't be sorry. You will be hurting when you leave, but you won't be sorry. But that stuff is good right there. Y'all, parking lots. Have you tried to navigate yourself around some of these parking lots? Over at the bookstore, our bookstore is in a shopping center, and that shopping center, I swear, whoever designed that parking lot must have been smoking the wacky weed. The parking lot is crazy. And thinking about parking lots too, something I want to talk about the stimulus package, dealing with parking lots. Y'all, I know people needs a stimulus check badly. People has lost their jobs, their homes, their cars. They're losing everything they got. They don't know where they're going to get their next meal. But y'all, every time I pass by a shopping mall, the parking lot is jam-packed. Every time I pass by a restaurant, the parking lot is jam-packed. Everywhere you go, parking lots are jam-packed. So that tells me people are spending money. Y'all, as long as people are spending money, the government sees that as they don't need stimulus. The best way to get stimulus is to quit spending money. Hoard that money, because you don't know when a stimulus check will be coming. So quit spending money. I know there's a lot of people out there don't have money to spend, but somebody is spending money because those parking lots are full. But we need, for about a month, not spend any money except for utilities and groceries. Don't spend money on nothing. Let the economy go to shit. Then they will wake up and pass a stimulus bill and give stimulus checks. But as long as everybody's spending all this money, don't look for a stimulus bill. Don't look for a stimulus check, because they're reading that differently. They don't read that as that's a certain sector of people in those parking lots. They don't read that as common everyday people that don't have a job, don't have a place to live, and struggling to feed their family. They don't see that. They don't see that. So the people that's got money, quit spending. You're hurting everybody else. Larry Kudlow, his one and only job in our government, I do believe, is to prop and bolster the stock market. Every time he talks about how the stock market's doing, how great the stock market's doing. That's all well and good. I don't have enough money to play the stock market. So therefore, the stock market means nothing to me. And for all the people that's lost everything they got, it sure don't mean anything to them. The housing crash that they're always talking about. I'm not a real estate investor. It takes all I can do to pay for the house that I'm living in. So when it crashes, it's not going to affect me a bit. And it's not going to affect the majority of people. The only people that will affect is rich people. Just like the stock market, it only affects the rich people. I don't have enough money to worry about the housing market or the stock market. Larry Kudlow talks about this kind of stuff because he wants to give the illusion that we're in a V-shaped recovery. He's always talking about that V-shaped recovery. I wish he would stop and look at that V-shaped recovery. That V-shape is upside down. People are losing everything. As he's talking about a V-shaped recovery and everything is looking good, he even had the nerve one time to say we can even get by without a stimulus package. That's how good the recovery is, the way he sees it. But he's saying that the recovery is so good, but yet the jobs report, 898,000 new cases of unemployment was filed this past week. That's 50,000 more than the week before. Now, if it was a recovery, it wouldn't be more. It would be less. Those people are hurting. They need help. Right now there's over 8 million new cases of people at or below poverty level since May. And all the people that was already at or below poverty level. That's 8 million more cases added to that. And he has the nerve to talk about a V-shaped recovery, and he thinks everything is going fine. The man's been in Washington too long. They all have. I want to tell y'all about something I overheard the other day. I heard these three men talking. And it sounded interesting, so I got nosy and I eavesdropped. They was talking about FEMA, the way FEMA is helping people right now. As you know, Florida and a lot of other places have been hit by hurricanes. This guy was talking about his mother's property is on a hill, and there is a fence, and when the water started coming down the hill, it backed up everything onto the fence, like sticks and leaves and stuff, and everything backed up. Well, in the process, it flooded his mother's house. Okay, she called FEMA. She told FEMA what happened. Do you know they never sent anyone out to investigate her claim? She opened the mailbox one day and there was a check for $25,000 from FEMA. No adjuster came out to take pictures, nothing. They're just taking you on your word because it's so many. They are so backed up, so they're just sending money out. They're making an estimate over the phone of what they think it should be, and they're sending you that amount of money. Also, I've noticed there's a housing complex not far from where I live, and it's not really a nice housing complex. It's kind of slummy. For a couple of months before the hurricane struck, they was replacing some of the wood siding on the sides of the houses. It's apartments, like triplexes. So they was in the process of fixing them up, but they was moving slow. So anytime somebody moves slow on a project like that, you know they're having money problems. So right after the hurricane passed through, what do? They need new roofs. So they covered their roofs completely, every apartment out there. And it's probably 20 buildings, and each building has got 3 apartments in them. They covered every roof with tarps. And they done it in a way that if they pulled the tarps up, it would damage the roof. They covered them the way FEMA covers them. I don't know if you've ever seen it, but they put slats of wood and nail into this. They know that when their insurance adjuster comes out, he's going to look at it and say, yep, you need new roofs. So therefore, they're getting new roofs on all of their apartments for free, and it probably wasn't damaged by the storm. That's just how people's taking advantage of things. I'm not saying y'all go do that. I'm not implying that a bit, but people are doing it. Especially that FEMA thing where you just call them and tell them what happened, and they'll write you a check. That's crazy. Y'all, I hope y'all like this show that we're doing now. We're going to be doing this every night at 10 p.m. And y'all ask me anything. I don't care what it is. You're not going to hurt my feelings by asking me anything. Just ask and you will receive an answer. Y'all, there's been one guy here. I'm not going to call his name, but I did report him to YouTube. So he may be losing his account. If he don't, next time he comments, I'm going to block him. But he's commented on every one of my YouTube channels. He sent me emails. On my music channel, you know, most of my old country music that I sing is cheating music. Well, he's saying that I'm not a man of God because I play that kind of music. I should be singing music for the Lord. Well, if he would look on my music channel, he would find a lot of Jesus music on my music channel. When I grew up listening to country music, at that time, country music was cheating music. It's not so much anymore. Well, that's the music that I love. I'm not a cheater, never have been. But I love that music. So that's what I recorded. But he don't stop to check the date when those songs was recorded. I hadn't recorded anything in, well, let's see, cancer's been 3 years, so about 4 years. I hadn't recorded anything. I take that back. I did record one song. I tried to see if I could do it. And I don't know if I uploaded it to YouTube or not, but my throat was hurting so bad when I got finished with it, I never bothered doing it anymore. So he should check the dates before he starts spewing off at the mouth. And what he don't understand is every time he puts hate on a channel of mine, he's giving me a view. He's giving me engagement when he comments. So for that, I thank him. Every time I say something to him and then he comes back with a reply, that's another view. He's helping me. Y'all, that's one thing. It was hard for me to understand when I first got started in YouTube a few years ago. It really hurt my feelings when people would do stuff like that. But now it don't bother me at all. I just take it as, thank you for your hate. You're helping me. Y'all, right now, Steve Mnuchin is out of the country. But he's got his laptop, he's got his cell phone, and he's keeping in touch with Nancy Pelosi. And they both say every time that they talk is very productive, that they're getting a lot done. Out of 6 months now, they're getting a lot done every time they talk. Why don't we have a stimulus package yet? It don't make sense to me if they're getting a lot done, a lot of progress is being made, we don't have a stimulus package. Y'all, I really believe it's their one and main objective not to pass a stimulus package, because they want Donald Trump to look bad and they want him to lose the election. We know that's true with Nancy Pelosi and the Democrats. We know that's true. I mean, they want their person in office. But I believe it's true also with the Republicans in the Senate, because Donald Trump is an outsider coming in trying to tell them how to do their job. So they're putting the illusion out that they're trying to do something, but they're not. In fact, Larry Kudlow said that Steve Mnuchin is getting very frustrated because Nancy Pelosi keeps demanding all or nothing. And every time they get close to a deal, Nancy Pelosi finds some other reason why she won't make a deal. Just kicking the can down the road is all they're doing. But Steve Mnuchin said that he will keep trying to make a deal with Nancy Pelosi. For that, I wish him good luck, because I don't think he can. Germany is tightening the mandates on wearing a mask in public. If the U.S. did this, we could get rid of COVID real fast. If they impose hefty fines if some idiot is not wearing a mask in public. Most people think that not wearing a mask is cool. They're a rebel. They're bucking what they're being told to do. They think being told to wear a mask is infringing on their rights. No, it's not. If you don't wear a mask out in public, you're just an idiot, plain and simple. Y'all, the other day I was at the post office. Everybody in there had masks on. This one man came walking through the door like he was God's gift to everything. No mask at all. Everybody was giving him the stink eye. He didn't care. He didn't care one bit. But he will care when he goes out in public and gets COVID and takes it home to his mama or to his daddy or to his grandma or grandpa. He will care then. Y'all, if I wear a mask, it's not protecting me, it's protecting you. Then in return, if you wear a mask, it's not protecting you, it's protecting me. If everybody wore a mask, we could get rid of this COVID thing real fast. Trump is now saying he wants to give extra money in his stimulus proposal. He wants to give more than what the Democrats are wanting. That's fine and good. Probably need more on some things, less on some things. But if you're going to give more, the Republicans are not going to go for it because a lot of the Republicans don't want a stimulus bill in the first place. So, again, they're wasting time. Y'all, again, please let me know what you think about these new shows, Late Night with Walter Weyburn. I will still have my 2 shows in the daytime, 6 a.m. and 12 p.m. every day. I will also have this 10 o'clock show every night. And if something major breaks after the 12 o'clock show, I will make a quick video just to let you know that. But here lately, ain't nothing been happening. Y'all, we will get out of this. It's just going to take a while. I have faith that we will. Y'all, please tell me what you want to talk about here. We will talk about it. Ask any question you want to ask. I will answer the ones that I can answer. All depends on how many questions I get, which ones I can answer, I can't answer. If we get thousands of questions, I can't answer them all, of course. I have other things to do also. Y'all, please check out my links in the description box below. I've got stun guns on hand, pepper sprays on hand, tactical knives on hand. If you order them, I can send them straight out to you. It won't take long to get them. Also, my books are down there. I've got my new book down there. Please go check those out. Also, still, my self-publishing mastery course is down there. It's $35. Most people charge $1,000 or more for a course like this. This is a short course. It's only 6 modules. It'll take you a week. If you're a busy person or a slow person, it will take you maybe 2 weeks at the very most. At the end of that, you will have a book, an ebook, if you do what the course tells you to do. And I will publish it on my website. I sell a lot of books on my website. You can also publish it on any other third-party platform like Amazon, or there's hundreds of them. And if you do it with them, you can also make it a print version so people can actually buy a physical book. Y'all, this is a good course. Y'all check it out. You may want to do it. Check it out anyway. It won't hurt you to look at it. Also, please come back every night at 10 p.m. We're going to have this. Also, my cooking channel, if y'all hadn't checked that out yet, go check it out. It's Chef Walter Weyburn is the name of the channel. Be sure and check it out and subscribe to it. We're going to be doing a lot of things over there. So, y'all be sure and check it out. Y'all, just know I love you all, and I hope you like this channel. I hope you like what I'm doing here on this Late Night with Walter Weyburn show. This is my very first one, and I'm winging it, as you can tell, but they will get better and more entertaining. Y'all just know I love you all. And until tomorrow morning at 6 a.m., you got to keep your faith in God. He will see us through all of this. I know He will. He's seen me through a lot worse than this. A lot of people don't know I was on my deathbed. They'd already called hospice in because the doctor had given up. Well, when they called hospice in, I prayed to God and I gave it to God. That's when it started turning around. I'm totally cancer free now. And it's all from prayer and faith. Y'all, faith can move mountains. Keep your faith in God. We're going to get through this. And please subscribe to my channel. Leave your thumbs up. Leave your comments. And I will be watching the comments on this late night show very closely, and I will be answering the ones that I can answer. I won't answer them in the comments, but I will answer them on the next night's show. Y'all just know I do love you all. Until tomorrow morning. Ciao.